The captain secretly poured alcohol into his orange juice. He tossed the bottle away, then drank it all in one gulp. After that, he returned to the cockpit and fell sound asleep. The new co-pilot was stunned by what he saw, but the head flight attendant remained calm. He said this was not the first time the captain had done that. Luckily, the flight had been smooth the entire time, but just as they prepared to land, the elevator system suddenly failed, violent shaking threw the passengers into panic. The captain, who had just woken up, stayed calm. He told the head attendant to ask everyone to fasten their seatbelts. Then he stepped in to take control of the plane, but the plane suddenly lost control and began to fall quickly. The captain told the co-pilot to pull the yoke, but nothing worked. He quickly contacted the control tower and declared an emergency. To slow down the fall, he dumped the fuel to make the plane lighter. Then he told the co-pilot to lower the landing gear, preparing for an emergency landing. At that moment, the overhead bins burst open. A flight attendant rushed forward to shut them, but a sudden jolt knocked her out cold. The plane continued to drop fast. It was about to crash into a crowded area. The captain made a bold decision. He twisted the control wheel, slowly tilting the plane. With help from the co-pilot and the head attendant, the plane fully flipped over and finally stopped falling. But the danger was not over. There was no fuel left, and one of the engines had failed. The captain had no choice but to land the plane in a nearby open field. As the plane neared a church, he tried his best to steer away, but one wing still hit the building. The plane crashed straight into the grass. When the captain woke up again, he saw the crash being reported on the news. A co-worker told him that out of 102 people, 96 had survived. It was his quick thinking in the air that saved most of their lives. He was hailed as a hero, but soon a lawyer came to him. The hospital had found alcohol in his blood, and the level was over the legal limit. If the investigation proved that any passengers died because he was drunk, he could go to prison. The captain broke into a cold sweat. The lawyer suggested covering up the drinking and blaming the crash on the plane's manufacturer. That way, he could escape punishment. Would the captain choose to hide the truth?